to sit here working on my movie. I am at the stage now where I am doing music supervision. I am picking songs for certain scenes. I've had to turn the volume off the music though because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But as I was listening to a bunch of these songs that were on my playlist, I wanted to very quickly turn on the camera and send this to you because there's so much great stuff that's out there right now. The older we all get, generally the smaller our music collection gets in terms of what we actually listen to. And I think it's really important for your brain to keep finding new stuff. If you know me, you know I'm largely genre agnostic. I was a classically trained piano player as a kid, but I listened to the heaviest of the heavy stuff and even did back then. So I will bounce between a whole bunch of different genres in my life. Historically, I stay away from the poppier ends of the genre because I'm a child of George Orwell, a young man of Fight Club. Sometimes I just don't want to participate. And I'm going for a truth that is a little bit harder to find in some of that stuff, or at least that has been my experience. Now, I am Newton's first law. You can call me inertialopolis. I'm either an object in motion or an object at rest, and tragically, almost never in the middle. It is exhausting, but I'm totally fine with it because it's, well, I just honor my brain chemistry. But I think the thing that I have been in motion in the longest, as far back as I can remember, and probably in previous lives as well, which I don't believe in, don't I? Is music. The way I hear it, the way I feel about it, the way I connect to it. And maybe the thing I love as much as listening to music is sharing it with you. So I have 10 songs I want to share with you right now. Vancouver-based Pink Mountaintop, Stephen McBean. It's a tremendous, crunchy tune called Hate the Motorcyclist. Stephen, also Black Mountain, one of my favorite bands, which played a smashing psych stoner set in my living room. I'll link to it. To Toronto. I think something really special is happening here. Housewife is Bridget. I love her songwriting, melodies, and snark powered by a wicked tone. She put out the Work Song EP, and this one, Life of the Party, regular spins. This one might be the track I've listened to the most over the last little while. From the Everything Is Recorded project of Richard Russell. He and his XL Recordings label have given us some of the best music for decades, and it's these collaborations in particular that I think highlight his impeccable taste. This song here, Porcupine Tattoo, has Smogman, Bill Callahan, and Noah Cyrus together, and the way their voices work. Oh, the whole record's a trip, and I think Richard is one of the most important people in music. Every year, the Academy Awards makes one gigantic mistake, and I think the one they made this year was not including Kneecap in the Best International Film category. But then again, institutions, they often tend to be on the wrong side of history when it comes to those who are on the right side. Kneecap, it's political, mental, exciting, and fun, and the song Sick in the Head is what I love about their fight. This track here came out at the end of November last year, but it didn't get on my radar until mid-January of this one. Emma Jean Thackeray. The song is called Black Hole. Reggie Watts is on the track. In my opinion, Alice Coltrane and Sun Ra vibes in the cosmic groove that's the binding agent of the jazz, funk, and electronic mix. If you are feeling overwhelmed and you want those feelings validated, Black Hole is the tune. All right, next up, two heavy ones that slay me. To me, there is something unmistakable about the deathy metal that comes from the U.S. South. I'll let you debate in the comments as to why that might be the case. Whitechapel out of Tennessee has dropped a record called Hymns in Dissonance. This song is brutal, chaotic, and beautifully violent. It is for the lion-hearted among us. Same for the Blood Mountain Black Metal Choir, self-described one-man anti-fascist black metal from Appalachia. He have released 5 songs from their first demo, and honestly, I think this is the truth. Relentless resistance in the face of towering oppression, acoustic in parts, and all kinds of brutality. This demo is incredible. Okay, less brutal, but no less powerful, is Gray, an Ontario artist. There is something so measured and grown up in the despair of this song here. It is called Motorcade. I'm really excited about what comes from the Gray camp. Life is better because of drum and bass. There, I said it. Even the kids are listening to it now, but you know this. When the OGs make it, the crush is for real. MC Spider, Vital Elements, and the one and only Mickey Finn have all collaborated on a gritty original junglist tribute to the sound system culture. And Spider as a toaster and an MC is commanding and high octane. If you want to hear something that will remind you of the stuff you listened to back then, but still feels fresh now, this is the track to get to. And finally, Electric Callboy, Elevator Operator. I have no words. just check it out. Watch the next video. Share this with your friends. We'll be back again.